Done it again. I just always keep leaving the mic off. I should never turn it off. I'll turn my webcam off, so. Oh yeah. Collins. Coyote. That's another hit to my fantasy team. I didn't realise Porro wasn't playing. For God's sake. Sangare. Jensen. Sharda. Oh, it's gone all the way through with the box there. I think it's out for a corner. I think it came off the Spurs defender. It might have been Van Hecker. And it's Jensen. Almost got there and it's come off the inside of Van Hecker's leg for the corner. Ah yeah. Collins. Janelt. Christoph Ayer. Coyote flicks on to Watara. And the offside flag's up against Dango Watara. Tell. Forward runs Conor Gallagher. He took a wild hit. It's flown into the Brentford crowd. Kelleher. Sharda. Lovely flick down the line. Igor Thiago. He's very unlucky. He beat Archie Gray to the ball. He couldn't beat Marcos Senesi. He's back with Kevin Sharda now into the path of nobody, which Van Hecker can clean up for Tottenham Hotspur. He goes down the line for Richarlison and Mikey Moore, but the pass was off target. But I think it might be a Spurs throw in anyway, because it might have come off Vitaly and out. Kelleher. Lewis Potter. Drove it all the way from left back into the centre of midfield. Can't find a forward pass. Yeah. Collins. Kelleher. Christophe Ayer. Centrally, here's Vitaly Anelt. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Janelt. Jensen. Sangare. Oh, Sangare, quick 1-2. Looking for the back post goal! For Keane, Lewis Potter and Brentford. We said they started well and they've gone one goal ahead. And Sangare, Brentford's club record signing, started today. And Keane, Lewis Potter finishes it off after a quick play from the Mali centre midfielder, the Mali international. He gets it on the edge of the area. Bergval doesn't close him down quick enough. Lovely 1-2 with Dango Ouattara. And it's just, Lewis Potter's wide open in the middle. A wonderful cutback from Sangare. Yeah, it's just so easy. No one's picking up on Keane Lewis Potter. Gray's not on the line. Simple stuff from Brentford, which Spurs haven't paid attention to, and it's cost them really early here. The new season with the new signings. Their defence has been breached. You can call it shit and glitter, it's still shit. Defence breached nice and early on by Brentford's free flowing passing football. Class stuff from Brentford. Coyote, he's dispossessed by Conor Gallagher. He can just shield it out with great use of his body. Thiago. So a loose touch in there, which gives the ball to Bergval so he can stride forward in Tottenham navy blue. Oh, lovely central pass to Richarlison, and that is a free kick. You know, dangerous position for Tottenham Hotspur. Sangare just came back across him. And Michael Oliver calls that foul. He had to do what he had to do, Sangare, and cost him there. He was actually the one who made the first so-called foul on Lucas Bergval as well. Two reckless challenges. Surprised he's not been booked nice and early on there. Mamadou Sangare. Maddison, the free kick specialist. He's had a few injuries in his time and he's now sat on the bench for Tottenham Hotspur. He scored a few brilliant free kicks back in his Leicester City days, as well as a few in his Tottenham days as well. Mattis Tell takes a free kick, it's through the wall. But when it went through the wall, it took all the power and pace out of it. As Calho was able to just grab it as it went past him. Brentford tried to play out very quickly there. It's ended up Burnley back with his centre-back Collins, but it's fired straight back up the pitch by Vitaly Anelt, and it might just find a way through for Igor Thiago, but that is brilliant brilliant interception from Spurs' new captain, Archie Gray. I don't know if Gray's actually the captain or is it meant to be like Maddison, but Maddison's just on the bench. I don't really know. Anyway, Van Hecke, Richarlison's flick into the middle to absolutely fuck all. Thiago, will he get the better of Marcos Senesi? And he almost did as well. Brilliant physicality from the Spurs centre back. Thiago was running through. For the first time he's done that today. These lofted balls over the top in this quick passing, it's really catching Spurs out, and there's only been one side in this game so far. It's definitely been Brentford. I prefer better. I ought to change Brentford's thing, shouldn't I? Because last season they had a white, the stripes when they cut off, it was white. But this season it's red, so I'm just going to change it. Back of the kit last year was red. Why did I make it white? White was a bit off there, wasn't it? Better. Not bad from Matara. He's took it to the byline, and there's Igor Tiago. He's headed it off the bar. Oh, it's onto the roof of the net. The flag's just gone up anyway, so it's very close. The flag was up for Nathan Collins, and there was Matara with a flick on, and then Tiago heads it onto the bar. Very unlucky. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why Brentford's background was white before, because I just thought it looked nice. Robertson. Quick throw back to Marcos Senesi. Cross to Van Hecker. Spurs trying to get a string of passes going. And Lucas Bergvall, that's not the right way to do it. Almost dispossessed by Jensen. And Mattis Tell has got a touch like a fridge freezer. They're still so shit. Don't know why I'm expecting anything different from Tottenham, to be fair. Thiago off. I mean, that was a very long throw from Coyote. I thought Thiago was about to chest it down. It's gone straight over his head. Coyote. Great. Oh, what a tackle from Bergvall. He was definitely pulled back there. Conor Gallagher. Ref lets it run, even though Brentford have the ball. Marco Senesi, good tackle on Jensen. Richarlison goes through the back of Jensen. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's never even a foul, though, is it? Mate, poor Spurs, man. That's horrible. Robertson. Bergvall. Tonali. Gray. Bit late from Gallagher on Lewis Potter. Gallagher does have it back for Spurs now, to be fair. Tonali, what is that? That is stinking. Coyote. Tell. Tonali. Van Hecker. Senesi. Bergvall. Robertson. Oh, Robertson. His balling wasn't so bad. It was hanging up at the back post, and Bergvall was just under it. Richarlison was there as well. No one's committed to jumping for the ball there. Back post for Spurs. It's a close one. Graham Potter's in the Brentford crowd as well. Sweden head coach. Just taking a look at Bergvall, probably. No other Swedish players on the pitch right now. Tell. Lucas Bergvall. Mattis Tell. Lucas Bergvall. Sandro Tonali. Van Hecker. Gray. Lucas Bergvall. Knocked it back to Van Hecker. Van Hecker's just smashed it out of play for the Brentford goal kick. Collins. Christophe Ayer. Thiago just flicks it up into the path of Michael Coyote. He might be offside. He's not. Oh, Watara just stuck a leg out, didn't get a foot to it. Now Gallagher's very rough in on Thiago. A bit late, wasn't he? And then Watara challenging Senesi goes down easily with just a little nudge in the back from Dango Watara. Goal kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Kinski takes it quick to Van Hecker, gets it back and was put under pressure straight away from Thiago. Now, that was just so stupid by Tonali and given straight away. Sharda. Oh, lovely long ball to Thiago. No one in the middle though. Watara's arriving. Thiago's taking on Senesi. He tried to cut in, but Archie Gray's in his path. And he's put it all the way back to Ayer. Call it Lewis Potter drifting to the right. He's got Coyote with him. His ball into the box headed out by Marcos Senesi. Only as far as Christophe Ayer. Lewis Potter. Coyote. Ayer. Sangare. Free kick for Brentford here. Janelt and Jensen stood over it. Two brilliant free kick takers. That's a whip cross, lovely towards Eagle Thiago. I think that was Coyote with the header. He just nodded it wide. Didn't trouble Kinski, but he was rooted to the floor. Kinski didn't look like he was. Yeah, he was a bit casual. Robertson. Oh, that's a ball. Coyote is just so much better physically than Tell. Tell is getting absolutely locked up, mate. Van Hecker. Senesi. Robertson. Coyote. Watara. Watara's in the middle. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Oh, that's a huge chance for Brentford to punish Spurs even more there. Because Watara sprinted through. Ginski's got lucky there. He was caught in no man's land. I thought Watara was going to dink him. Or at least get a shot towards goal. Come on. Wouldn't expect that from Watara. He's usually a lot more precise in his work. Thiago goes down under a challenge from, say it, Senesi. You just thought he was gonna dink him, don't you? Richarlison. Bergvall. Oh, he's been dispossessed. Huge chance. Jensen! Palm back out into the middle. Oh, Kinski, man. And Vitaly and out punishes Tottenham a second time, and sloppy stuff from Spurs. Like I said, you can cover shit in glitter. It's still fucking shit. That is absolutely terrible from Spurs, and you can look at that over and over again. But there's so many people to blame there in the moment. Kinski's first pass to Richarlison is Richarlison's first. He's so his lack of physicality up against Christophe Ayer just gives Bergvall the ball back, and then Bergvall loses possession to Jensen in a horrible position. And Kinski, I know he's got the sun in his eyes, but fuck me, you have to palm it away. He's palmed it straight back into danger. And Senesi's just slid in for no reason. He probably could have stood his ground and he could have been a little bit stronger there, but yeah, they've been punished. Tottenham again. Brentford 2, Tottenham 0. Absolutely shit from Spurs. Both goals. I mean, the first one was brilliant stuff. I don't think Spurs could have really stopped it. But that second one, there was so many things wrong with it. And Conor Gallagher's just been booked as well by Michael Oliver. Yeah, Cody's just getting away from Gallagher and he's just stuck his leg out. It's reckless from Conor Gallagher. Gallagher. Anyway, Richarlison off. Bergvall, heavy touch again. Here's Igor Tiago. Just slipped a bit, didn't he? Lost his footing. Senesi is able to get rid. How shit the Spurs have to be. Dubravka sat right there on the bench. Dubravka would have saved that. Dubravka would have definitely stopped Brentford's second goal. Of course he would have. I didn't even mention Kinski's positioning when he gets back up. He leaves the near post so open. It's so stupid. Kinski's not even a bad keeper, just does stupid things. You can save the right hard ones though. He'll be up for save of the month. He'll probably win save of the month. Then you'll look back at moments like these and you think, fuck me, he is dog shit. And he's just not. He's a good keeper. He just fucks up all the time. And the mistakes are getting a bit too frequent when he plays now. Lewis Potter. Delivery to the back post. Kyoto headed back down. Watara, was that a foul? It's a bit of a high foot in there. Van Hecker's gone down as well. Free kick has gone to Tottenham. Tell. He's getting dragged on by Coyote, ain't he? Come on. When's Michael Oliver going to call this a foul? He's still pulling on him. Because Tell's not gone down, I think. Van Hecker. Gray. Gallagher. Mikey Moore. Looking for Tonali. He's been tackled by Mamadou Sangare. Archie Gray. Gallagher. Gray looking for the right moment. Gray takes everyone on and gives the ball away. Same old story. They're worse than United. Van Hecker. Lewis Potter. Yeah. Kelleher. Thiago. Gray. Tonali. Bergvall. Oh shit. That was a rough one from Collins. Bergvall's still dead on the floor. Oh, he's up now. He's got the ball back, actually. That's brilliant for Bergvall. He's still moving. This is a big chance for Spurs. If Bergvall can make that one extra pass if he needs to. Gallagher. Moore. Tonali. Lucas Bergvall. Cross back to Gallagher. That's the best moment Spurs have had so far. It's not even ended up in a shot. Tell. Takes on Jensen and is again about as weak as an old lady's streak of piss. Robertson. Oh. Poor again. Tonali's just smashed one over the stadium. You know? Hey. They're just not built for anything, are they, Spurs? They're getting absolutely dogged on by Brentford. Yeah, and there's a perfectly good Mateus Fernandes sat on the bench. Let's bring him on and see what he does. Oh, there's no one on the bench to save it for Spurs either. If this Spurs team can't get the best out of everyone together. I know they've got players to come back from injury, but this is horrible. Ouattara cleared by Gray. Richarlison on the run. Yep, just brushed aside by Christophe Ayer. Janelt. Sangare. Jensen. Senesi. Gallagher. Tell. Oh, he's brushed Coyote aside, but he has to push him in the back to do it. He definitely don't think it's a foul, Matty's Tell, but you can't just barge him out the way, can you? Fool. Watara. Oh, Dango Watara. That's a hit. Wasn't so far off. Not from my angle, anyway. Probably a lot wider than I when from when you first see it. Brilliant dummy from Sangare. Gallagher just follows through on him. It wasn't wide at all. It was just high from Dango Watara. Kinski just boots out for a throw in. Collins. Kelleher. Jensen. Lewis Potter. Sharda. Here he is. Taking it through the middle. What a pass. What a pass. Watara's got the better of Robertson as well. This isn't good for Tottenham. Coyote. He just heads it back across goal to absolutely no one. He can't believe he's missed. I can't believe Coyote's missed. It's a free header. He's absolutely leaping. He's absolutely leaping over Matty's tail. And just gets crushed, Tell, mate. Mate. He'd lose to an ant if he's jumping for an header. He'd lose to an ant, Matty's tail. Can't win an header, man. He's been physically beatable on his day today. He's just absolutely shocking. To say he was good in pre-season, but we were playing Hoffenheim's B team. Richarlison. Moore. There's Mikey Moore. Gray. Bergval. Marco Senesi. What a ball from Sangare. Watara on the break. So was Thiago. And Michael Oliver blows his whistle. That is half time. Well, Brentford have been by far the better team. They've played the better football, they've had the better chances, and they've scored 2 goals. All from Tottenham mistakes at the back, especially the second one. Richarlison lacked physicality. Ayer barged him over. Went to Bergval, slipped under his foot, under pressure from Jensen. Jensen took the shot. Kinski, pop it on wrist, palms it back out, straight into danger to Janel for 2-0. The first one, brilliant football from Watara. and Sangare, just quick little 1-2 to just break the Tottenham line because they're all slow, they can't shift quick enough, and then just because everyone's sprinting back, they leave Keane Lewis Potter to run in wide open into the penalty area, cuts it back across the 6 yard box. Lewis Potter scores. Simple stuff from Brentford. It's just caught Tottenham out every time. Spurs haven't even looked like scoring. Their only chance has been a Bergvall cross and a Tonali shot that's just gone flying over the crossbar. And there's been some players who've been very underwhelming and will probably get called out. Yeah, nothing much to say about that apart from Spurs are shit. And Brentford have ran the show. I'll be back in a minute, guys, don't worry. Yeah. Weird. Right, we're back for the second half here. Tottenham Hotspur currently 2 down. And changes are about to be made for Spurs as well. And it's going to be Mateus Fernandes and Rodrigo Bentancur who are going to come on for Lucas Bergval. And I don't know who that other one's going to be. Maybe Sandro Tonali. No, it's Conor Gallagher. Who's Potter? Brings it down lovely after the long ping from Christophe Raya. He's got... Ooh, that's a great ball from Sagare. Van Hecke covers it really well for Tottenham. They've got away with one early again. And here we go. Collins is down in the box. Senesi is complaining to the referee about something. I don't know what. So Collins pulls Senesi into him. So yeah, weird, isn't it? Can I just? I saw something on the screen. It keeps going on. Coyote, long throw. Someone's down in the middle and it bounces off. I think Jan-Paul Van Hecke. It's Richarlison who gets the final hook away. But it's not gone far. And Kevin Schade takes the strike and it's off of Marcos Senesi and it's going to be a corner. There's a pull on the shirt from Marcos Senesi. Senesi's in danger here. If they have a look at this, this is a penalty. They will award a penalty here for Brentford, I think. They've decided not to award a penalty. I thought there was a clear grab on the shirt by Marcus Senesi. That's not a bad delivery, you know. Collins heads it back across. Michael Coyote! Save Coyote again! It's 3-0 to Brentford! Easy. It wasn't Coyote with the first shot, actually it was Dango with Tyra. And Kinski once again palms it back out into danger, and it's another goal for Brentford, and it's the right back. It is Michael Coyote. Both fullbacks have scored a goal today for Brentford, and De Zerbi's Tottenham are getting absolutely smashed. Brentford 3, Tottenham 0. Well, to be fair, Kinski can't do much about that he's got so much power in it with Tyra, but it's just hit his chest. Can he palm it out? Oh, it might have took a deflection off Senesi, to be fair. Who's marking Coyote? There's so many things wrong with the defence there. My man just palm it out. Why does he do that? Well, it's another one for Brentford, and it's silly. But Spurs can get one back here through Mikey Moore. Straight at Kelleher. Kelleher spills it, but Ayer's there to clear it. Maybe a chance for Tottenham here. Coyote hooks it away perfectly though. Senesi, Fernandez, Bentancur, Kinski. Gray. Way! Ortel's finally beating Coyote. That's a great ball through, actually. And Mikey Moore's at the back post. Oh, and it's saved by Kelleher. Mikey Moore again's missed another sitter for Tottenham. Oh, and finally Tell does something right. And no one's there to finish it. He just squirms away, doesn't he? From Coyote. Oh, guess who's forgot to start the timer? I'm an idiot. Sometimes. Mate, can that thing just... I'm going to wait for it to get to 52 minutes. We're in the 52nd minute anyway. My bad if anyone's watching. Hopefully they weren't. So they did see that mistake. Sharda. Bergval. Oh, Ouattara's rising at the back post. Here's Jan Elt. Oh, was he getting pulled back by Tonali there? Jan Elt. He's gone down under pressure, and so is Richarlison. He's just been flattened by Ayer. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Everyone's just landing on each other. Sangare's moved away from Fernandez. Fernandez took a kick there, but at Sangare. So, Lewis Potter. Oh, there's a ball there. And Sharda's bicycle kick. Might just drop there. Oh! Michael Oliver wants a penalty to Brentford. Oh, no. It just gets worse for Tottenham. Oh, and Van Hecker's just rammed into the back of Thiago. Or was it back? I don't know who's rammed into the back of Thiago because that thing came up on my screen. I saw Thiago went over in the box, but I don't know who did it. It's good defending from Van Hecker to begin with. It's not even Thiago. I can't even see. Mate, that thing's come up on my screen again. Let me watch the game. Yeah, Sharda's bicycle kick. Yanel's strike comes off Van Hecker. And Bentancur's just ran into Sharda for God knows what reason. So stupid. And we've not even had an hour of football, and Tottenham are about to go 4-0 down to Brentford. This is embarrassing. Hand on his hand over his mouth. Igor Thiago about to score the first goal of his campaign. He's only ever missed one penalty in the Premier League. I don't think he's going to start missing now against Anthony Kinski. Probably one of the most unsafest pair of hands in the league against one of the most against one of the best goal scorers in the league last season. I wonder how this is going to end up. I'm going to say Thiago scores, of course. Thiago steps up. Oh, he's missed it! Oh, Thiago! Thiago's missed a penalty. Jesus Christ. Can't believe Thiago's just missed a pen. Oh, Spurs are so lucky that that's not four. Brentford have almost had a row. Mate, can that thing just piss off? I don't know how to get rid of it. Tell. He's gone over under the challenge from Senesi. Oh, Thiago. He's gone the right way. Kinski's gone the wrong way, of course. He just needs to put it anywhere on target and he scored and he's not. Oh, I don't understand the problem. Do I have to just watch the game like that? Tell. Fernandez rising. Just need to get a charger out and back. There you go. Fixed it. Because the powers of Google, right? Let's go. We're back. Back in the room. Coyote. Kelleher. Sharda. Bentancur. Fernandez. Senesi to Robertson. Tell. You know what? I wasn't confident we were going to beat Spurs. After watching this load of shit, I think we will. What is going on with Spurs? They look even worse than last. Fernandez. Bentancur. Tell. Robertson. Tell. Son. Richarlison's touch was poor. And Thiago's on a breakaway. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Watara flicks it on and Janel can't get on the scene. Kinski. Oh, Bentancur under pressure. Jesus. Tonali. Gray. Moore. Moore's taking on Lewis Potter. His cross didn't drop for anyone. It's gone all the way to Tell on the other side of the pitch. He's going to take on Coyote. He's only had one successful try on Coyote today, and he doesn't beat him. He just crosses it, and it comes off Sangare, and it's cleared by Christophe Ayer. And the attack fizzles out, as usual. It so should be game over. The Spurs score, it's not, but Fernandez. Well, Mikey Moore, I'll tell you what, that's a good touch. And it's saved again by Kelleher. Another huge chance for Mikey Moore. He could have a hat trick. Short corner to Tonali. Tonali with drift. Richarlison goes down in the box appealing for a penalty. Now, why did I say Richarlison? It's obviously Van Hecke in Mora. Van Hecke goes down under a challenge in the box. I don't know who it is. Under a challenge from Vitaly Anel, I think. Yeah, he's been dragged to the ground. I can see why they want a penalty. They're just not going to be consistent with this new rule. Brentford should have had one in the first half, so. Luckily they scored from the resulting corner, but you know what I mean. Collins. Well, as he kept that in. That is some good defending from Senesi. It was a bit late on Collins with the follow through as well. Jensen gets the ball back immediately from Tottenham though. Good defended in there again by Marcos Senesi. And now Tell on the breakaway, but oh my god, he looks so slow. How slow do you want to be, Tell? Fernandez. Robertson. Tell. Not bad delivery. I gets down on his knees to head that one out. Coyote. Sharda's away and on the. Ooh. I thought that was a free kick. Michael Oliver doesn't think so on Sharda. Says it's a dive. Yeah, I definitely thought that was going to be a foul when Bentancur tripped two up. Yeah, JP Van Hecker. Anyway, Thiago just pickpockets whoever that was. I think it was Fernandez. Same old shit though from Tottenham. They just give it away because they can't cope under pressure. I can handle pressure better than these lot. Not even coming at them fast either, Brentford. They're just standing them up and they just run at them. They're just standing them up and they just run into them. They don't even think of trying anything different. So Brentford could just, oh, thank you very much, and hit them on the counter and they just score so many goals. Just simple football. And Tottenham aren't even just grasping the concept. Oh, that's a nasty one. Richarlison from. Oh, well, it's not even gone Richarlison's way. The original foul is by Richarlison, I think. Another change for Tottenham. De Zerbi's losing his shit on the touchline. And Yarmolyuk is going to come on for Jensen. Witara is going to come off as well for Anthony. His Premier League debut for Brentford. Jaden Anthony, signed from Burnley in this transfer window. Yarmolyuk, of course, been here for a while. He's not been a starter. He's not featured much for Brentford, but he's got Jordan Henderson's number 6. That's the wrong side. I'm not even looking at the right pair of subs. Spurs have made some changes as well. Got to make sure they're right. More and Richarlison are out. The banjo, Mikey Moore. Richarlison's been about as physical as a breadstick as well. Yeah, and they're bringing on Madison, which is actually a good sub back, to be fair. And then Dominic Sawanky. It's not even going to change a thing, is he? It's not going to change a thing. Madison. Senesi. Van Hecker. Kinski. I can't believe this team. How bad can they be? You're by far the worst team I've watched so far as well. And they'll go bottom of the league. So what? It's shocking. That's not a bad ball either. Collins. Lovely flick on. Sharda. Yarmolyuk. Oh, Sharda. Just got it caught in his feet there, didn't he? Van Hecker. Madison. Poor. So poor. Van Hecker. Tell. Oh, Christ. Archie Gray. That is terrible. Just launching it up Brentford. Now they're safe and sound. They are home dry. Tottenham have not even looked like threatening them this second half. Nothing different. All the promoted teams are better than them right now, from what I've seen. Saw a bit of Forest in Leeds. They weren't so bad. Switched on to a bit of Ipswich. They were bossing Sunderland for the bit that I watched. And Everton were just Everton because they were beating Palace and they were just calm. Two Tottenham players down there. They're appealing for something. Slanky's got it in face. Slanky's back up though. Fair enough to him. Sangare, Fernandez, Madison. He can't believe it's not a foul, mate. Oliver's been Michael Oliver's been a bit inconsistent though, hasn't he? Today, he's missed a few fouls. So have the VAR not called it out. Tell the delivery. Collins just enough to flick it away. Brentford looks so strong every time they come forward. It is late from Sharda on Solanke, innit? Not even a foul. I do think he did get a bit of the ball though, but it's a bit reckless, isn't it? He's off the ground. Well, what can you do if you're Spurs here? Because Tazerbi's tried everything. He's changed formation. He made half-time changes. He's put Solanke, who's not doing much better than Richarlison. He's drawn a few fouls. In fact, it's more than Richarlison's done. But they're not doing anything with the free kicks that they're winning either because they're allergic to heading the ball. allergic to crosses. A bit like United against Hull today. They just don't like winning the ball in the box. Stupid. Stupid stuff. Damsgaard's coming on for Brentford anyway, just to seal it off. Coyote's long throw, punched away by Kinski, flapped at it, of course, didn't even think to catch it. And that's going to be a corner to Brentford because Spurs couldn't clear it properly and they managed to clear it back to their own goal. That's another change as well. I think that's Schuster. New signing, I've not seen him before. So it's going to be a double change for Brentford after this corner, actually. Not a bad ball. Collins heads it back across and hit from Sangare was... No, didn't mean to say Sangare. I meant to say Anthony. Wasn't so far off. Sangare is now getting replaced by Mikael Damsgaard, and Aaron Hickey's coming on for Coyote. So Sangare got the assist for the first goal after little bounce passes, little just a beautiful different bit of creation to the Brentford side that they needed. And Coyote just being Coyote, just launching throws into the box and creating chances. He's actually scored today as well. Fair enough to him. He's being subbed off for Aaron Hickey. Watara, Hickey. Oh, Yarmoleuk and Thiago! Oh, he's put it wide again. Oh, he should have a hat trick, Thiago, to be fair to him. And he's not got one goal. It's coming, and I can smell another Brentford goal from a mile away, because here they are again. Senesi blocks it before it even gets the chance to run across Kinski's goal because he was rooted to his line again. Saved his bacon, Marcos Senesi. Now it's going to be a long throw from Jaden Anthony. I didn't even know they had another long throw specialist. It's actually kind of works because it's off Lewis Potter's head towards goal, but it's claimed by Kinski. When did Anthony learn to do that? Definitely learned under Coyote, didn't he? That's class, man. What a long throw. Tell. Oh, booking for Vitaly and out for a late challenge on James Madison. Madison. Thought they would pull on a shirt there. Come on, Oliver. We're watching the same game. Vicky. Ooh. Yeah, he's got to the board first, but he's followed through on Andy Robertson. He's back on his feet. Fernandez. Van Hecker. Gray. Tell. Bentancur. Fernandez. Senesi. Jan Paul Van Hecker. Bentancur. Gray. Fernandez. And ball. Takes the free kick quickly. Fernandez actually being proactive. Tottenham did not see that coming. Anyway, Gray captain for today, and it's been a pretty underwhelming game for the captain. If you're saying that's his first game as Tottenham Hotspur skipper, Madison. Ooh, did again. He has. Damsgaard. Thiago back heel. Damsgaard over to Watari. Can't get his nut on it. Watara. Anthony. I can't get my head around Jane Anthony being on the pitch. Still think it's Watara. It's a bit racist, isn't it? They're both black. I'm an idiot, mate. Tell. Gray. Van Hecker. Archie Gray. Fernandez. Sprays it over to Senesi. Robertson. Tonali. Senesi. Bentancur. And Mattis Tell. His first shot away at goal in the 81st minute, 82nd minute, sorry, and it has flown into the stands. You can see the pain on Roberto De Zerbi's face. It's not going to be a nice run of fixtures, is it? Newcastle, Forest, Everton, Villa, United. Spurs lose a few of those, don't they? I think they lose to Newcastle. I think they draw. They might beat Forest. I think they'll beat Everton. I don't know. I've had Spurs in ninth. I think that's rating them a bit too highly considering what I've seen today. And Brentford are making their final change, and it's going to be Callum Wilson. Oh, Igor Thiago, it's been a pain for him. Not been a good day, to be fair, for the Brentford bagsman. He's had three huge chances to score from the penalty spot. He's hit the bar. He's hit the he's hit the post from the penalty spot. He's hit the bar from a header from 4 yards out. He's missed he's missed a tap in from 4 yards. There is a big thing there. Who am I not put an arrow on for? Because there's 5 arrows there. I'll figure it out. It's on the pitch that I haven't noticed yet. Is that arrow just lower? Like it's been there for ages, I've not even noticed. Spurs have only made 4 changes. What's that arrow doing there? Didn't mean to put that arrow there. I put that arrow there for when Sangare went off because I was wondering where that arrow went, and it's over there. My bad, guys. Oh well, who knew Spurs are making the final change in a minute? Because Damsgaard is taking the corner. Whoa! It's a good header from Collins towards Collins. I towards goal, and tell you what, there was a. It had a lot of pace towards goal. That Kinski's got down really well to stop it. To be fair to him, he's got down extremely well to stop it because that cross had pace. No one's even looking at the near post. To be fair, no one's even marked him. And Archie Gray's going to come off here. He's finished his game as captain. He's handed the armband over to James Maddison, who will take the captain's role for the last 5 minutes of this horrible game if you're a Spurs fan. Mateus Fernandez. Damsgaard. Who's Potter? He's lost it. Bentancur. Maddison. Hello. Tell. Big chance for Spurs and Tell wastes it. Of course he does. Jaden Anthony in the corner. Couldn't deal with Solanke actually. Spurs still have possession through Mattis Tell. Here's Destiny a doggy. James Maddison. Dominic Solanke. His shot's blocked by Yarmolyuk. Chance is still on for Tottenham. The doggy beats Hickey again. And it's only got as far as Janelt in the penalty area before it's cleared away. Spurs pick it up again. Brentford defending for this last few for these last few minutes. Spurs have actually looked better, but that's because Brentford are calm because they're winning by an absolute country mile. Brentford don't need to attack; they're just sat back and relaxing. They're in cruise control, and well, it looks over. But Maddison could add something for Spurs fans to go home with, but no, nothing. No one could attack the Maddison cross. The doggies actually look pretty good since coming on, and Van Heck has done nothing with the doggies cross into the box. And guess who's on the break? It's Brentford, and let's see if he can rinse Tonali, Jaden Anthony. Callum Wilson. Wilson's gone round Sandro Tonali. When did Wilson have that pace, and when did Tonali become... When did Tonali start running in treacle, mate? Sharda's flicked towards goal, lacked power, and it just went into Kinski. Nothing wrong with the strike from Sharda, though. He can be a bit casual if he wanted. It's a weird place to try a flick, though. The angle's tight and he's very far out, so I just thought he might have took a bit of a touch to get around Marcos Senesi. But I don't make the decisions. A doggy. Maddison, ooh. He got a shoulder in the face there from Damsgaard. And, well, a doggy's just grabbed Hickey and just dragged him to the ground. Stupid. Stupid foul from Destiny Doggy. To be fair, Hickey grabs onto him first, and then the doggy puts his arm in the air, tries to put it back down, and elbows him in the face, and Hickey goes down. I think that's a foul to Spurs. I think that's a free kick to Spurs. Poor decision, that, isn't it? Just end the season now, Tottenham fans. End it now. Because this is shit. What it is. It. Yarmolyuk. Lewis Potter. Bentancur's kept up with him. Lewis Potter's got the better pace, but Robertson on the recovery. Whew. Just steps across him and wins the ball. Good from the Scotsman. Best bit of defending I've seen from him today, and we've not seen very good defending from Tottenham at all today. Brentford coming again. Good stop from a doggy. A doggy tries to find a pass out to Matty's Tell. Solanke. Wait, the flag's up. Of course it is. Solanke's in an offside position, of course. Of course, of course. He's just an absolutely shocking striker, isn't he? Since he joined Spurs, he's just clumsy. He just doesn't look like a prolific striker. He doesn't look the same striker he was at Bournemouth. Never mind a prolific striker. He wasn't even a prolific striker at Bournemouth, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. It's a bit of glare on the camera. I have to deal with the glare, aren't I? Anyway, I could just shut the door. Magic, innit? Anyway, oh, yeah, forgot when the clock ticks up to 90, it doesn't do it for me. Um, yeah, 4 minutes added on at the Gtech, not long left now, and I left the door open to tell my sister Spurs were losing, but in my very loud voice. Come on, Brentford. I actually wanted Spurs to. Yeah, I don't know what I want. I like Spurs to lose. Not a bad delivery, to be fair. I don't know who's actually headed that over the bar. I think it was Sharda. It was. Spurs get it back underway with quickly, of course. No time for a replay. Oh, brilliant. Yarmolenko just pickpockets Tonali and just drives it back into his own half just to play it back to Kelleher. That is what I'm talking about. That is actually what I'm talking about. Oh, Madison's been tackled by Damsgaard. Here is Keane Lewis Potter. Sharda. Lewis Potter dances around Bentancur and Robertson puts it behind for a corner. Brentford are smashing it still at 3-0 up. They don't even look tired. Spurs look worn out. Brentford have only had 2 games of pre-season as well. What is going on? Brentford should be burnt out. They've barely had a pre-season. Spurs have had like 6 games in pre-season. I couldn't even fit all of them onto the record. Damsgaard. Punched out by Kinski, of course. And whoa, Jesus. Yarmolenko's just done exactly what Tonali did in the first half and just blasted it over. Ah, he can get away with it. It's 3-0. Player of the match is apparently Mamadou Sangare, and I couldn't agree more. He's been absolutely smashing. It's been brilliant. Great debut for the Brentford midfielder and record signing. Whee! The dog has been dragged down. He's just been passed the ball back on the ground. What's going on? I think it's a free kick anyway. Yeah, it is. But like, what's Madison? Fernandez doing there? Kinski. Van Hecker. Bentancur doing a fancy Trivela pass and it's squirmed through Senesi's legs and just managed to get it away there. One last attack for Spurs to get a goal. Fernandez wins a corner, and who would have thought it'd be Wilson sprinting back to do the dirty work at the back? Callum Wilson sprinting home to do something back there. Hitting his first Premier League game for the Bees. He's definitely impressed coming on for the last 10 minutes. He's done some good work back there and up top. Sharda just heads it back up into a dangerous area for Tottenham to deal with. And Anthony was on the breakaway, but Michael Oliver blows his whistle for a second time, and Tottenham Hotspur have been absolutely embarrassed at the Gtech. They go bottom of the league table, and they are the worst team I have watched all season. The three promoted teams are better than them. Brentford were so slick on the ball. They were knocking it around so easy. The basics that Spurs couldn't handle, and it's paid off so well. Just simple bounce passes from Sungari and Watara for the first goal, and it just cut Spurs up. Lewis Potter running into the edge of the box. Everyone's just sprinting back to the goal line because they're expecting a cut back across. But where's the midfielders? Where's Bergval and Tonali? I don't know. Lewis Potter on the edge of the 6 yard line just smashes it in for the first goal, and they're just a calamity for the second goal by JanElt. You've got so many men there. Richarlison gets it out after Kinski just plays it through the middle pretty nicely, I'd say. Richarlison just folds in half like a flip phone because Ayers just barged him over. Physical presence, of course. Then you have Bergval, it just rolls into him. What's he do? He dawdles. He watches it. Jensen puts him under pressure, wins the ball, takes the shot. When you're a keeper, what do you do if you're Kinski? You get it and you palm it out, don't you? You palm it out away from the danger. What Kinski does, he dives. I don't know if he's trying to catch it or what. He saves it with the side of his hands like he's trying to volleyball with his wrist. What's he doing? It's like a netball throw. It's like netball throwing it back into Janel. Senesi can't do anything about it. Senesi should have been on his toes and on his man, but guess what? No, he's not. Janel gets a free shot on goal. 2-0. I'm acting like I'm a Spurs fan. That's just a disgrace. Spurs fans have paid to watch that. Paid so much money. Tickets are probably about, 60, 70, 80 quid. Brentford could have easily won that game like 5 or 6-0 as well. Thiago missed a penalty. He hit the post and the bar. A few chances put wide from close range as well. Brentford looked so happy. As a team, as a group, they would just look so much better. They were working better as a group in Tottenham. Tottenham just need more time to gel, I think. I think they could be so much better than what they were today. But what I saw, that was an absolute disgrace. Disgraceful. I don't know. I think I want to hear what other people say about this game, but it was very poor, if you're asking me, from Tottenham. Well, Tottenham shipped 3 to Brentford, and that is the story. Tottenham are still shit, despite the signings. Brentford look very good, on the other hand, with their new signings. Sangare, the club record signing, gets player of the match today, in mine and Sky Sports' opinion. Very, very good on the ball, very slick, of course. And there you go. That's just the story. Anyway, we're going to wait for it to tick to 2 hours ish. Or am I? I'm just going to go. I'm just running. I can't keep talking.